Yeah, I don't understand why, and I get it. We
I
want to
got you,
put the
Shane. I got
blame,
you.
we want to put the blame on the man, but at the end of the day, if the woman says that she doesn't want to get pregnant or have an, y'all not
Hey,
married.
hold on,
Watch the
y'all.
word. Watch the word.
Yeah, watch the word. Say
My
delete,
bad,
deletion. Yeah.
my bad. A deletion. Y'all not married, and you're still having unprotected relations. Then it's a mutual problem at this point. It's two people making a decision that they don't want to stand behind. So if she is at the peak of her career in Disney, we're all acknowledging this. She's at the peak of her career with Disney, and you're still having unprotected sex with a guy that hasn't proposed to you, haven't put a ring on the finger, nothing. Then that's on you. You know, that's the harsh reality of it. Like I get it. Me personally, I would have been cuffed her. It's the Little Mermaid. What? I'm finna put a ring on her immediately, and we finna do this right. But the fact that she doesn't see the value of herself and doing that and standing behind it, and hey, that's on her.
Okay, so
That's
that
not on the man.
the
All right,
women
we
are
gotta go to Shan. We gotta go to Shan, and then we're gonna transition to the next topic, y'all. Go ahead, Shan.
Well, Viz, I agree with so I agree that we have to take the steps to prevent our. I want to say I agree with Viz on that part, and agree with him on that part. But I'm so tired of people using the deletion. I'm not for it at all. So I'm not the person you want to say that in front of. I feel like beforehand, if you're responsible adults, you take care of responsibility. You can't get on the road drinking, get in an accident, and be like, oh, I should. No, you knew that when you drink and you get on the road, you can have an accident and something can happen, right? It could be a car accident, it could be a fatality. Okay, what do you do now? You have to prevent it from happening. The vasectomy, that conversation. Look, I understand it's some percentage that's not reversible, but when a woman goes in to get a deletion, the absolute same thing can happen to her because that's still surgery too. And people not looking at it that way. That's surgery as well. So you protecting yourself by not having surgery, but you want her to go have surgery. So make it make sense. It can't be one person. What I'm saying is you have two mature people who have absolutely that's correct. And if she takes birth control, guess what? She increases her chances of getting breast cancer. She increases her chances of stroke. All of the side effects of consistently
Don't forget about the blood clots.
blood clots. So y'all don't look at that part. You just like, oh, just not me. But what about her? And that's a woman's problem because you're doing it to yourself. You know all of these things. You know the side effects. They make sure you know them. You know you're going into surgery, and I don't know why we keep on taking putting that all on us when we can just protect ourselves. Stop dealing with this no good man. Stop. You don't even if you know you're a lover. Like I'm a lover. Like I'm a person when you get. It's hard to. I'm not an accessible person, but when I finally let you into me, I love hard. And sometimes that's how women get caught up. They get emotional. They start being in love with somebody, and then logic goes out of the door. And men know that. They know how to play that until they get that heart involved, and then they do that reversal thing on you. You know what I'm saying? But we got to be smarter than that. We cannot even just don't even let them say hello. Block off the access. Boom. Oh, good. We don't live the same life. Nope. Keep it moving. We got to start. We have to start being better choosers and just being okay with being alone until we can have that company of a man who is on the same page as us. The problem is nobody wants to walk alone. They feel like, oh, I'm gonna do this situationship. And guess what she's doing? You in that situationship, you fall in love, and then you end up getting pregnant, and this happens. Now your whole career done for a man, and you looking back like shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's just
The way men are blaming women for everything, just stop having sex with them unless they marry you. That's where it should be at this point.
facts.
The way they
That's what we
find a
said.
way to blame women, and like, to me, this is a two-sided conversation, right? Because I feel like both people, I'm not saying that women don't do it, I'm just saying men do it as well. And all this pushback about no, 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 men don't do it, it's like, okay, and then you're saying get in a don't have sex. Ladies, don't have sex with these men. All these men that are saying it's your fault, you should have chose better, you right, you right, you right. Wait till you're married. Wait till you're married. Period.
because they are right. It's our fault.
We don't have to worry about that. These heifers are spreading these legs like crazy. So, fellas, you had one heifer will say no to you, her neighbor won't. He will give that ass up.
Absolutely.
It ain't the value is so low now. I mean, you can get it for anything at this point, and that's the problem. I agree with that. Listen, I always just say, don't give these men children if they don't give you a commitment. And this is what I'm teaching my adult daughter, and my daughter's coming up behind her. Don't come to me talking about what he said he loved me and all this old boo hoo ha ha shit. I don't want to hear it. You feel me? I don't want to hear it.
And I'm raising my daughter. These men will sleep with anything. Yes, definitely guarded and protected till the person says that, because these guys have no key discipline. They'll walk in any door that's left open for them. They're like stray animals.
Yeah, I mean, and I wanted to say,
look, King, these women don't have pussy discipline. They can't keep it closed.
Exactly why
you keep talking about this man have deep discipline. I can't get no ass if she not giving it up.
But that's why
tell her to keep her goddamn legs closed, man.
Let me give you an example.
We need that's part of our problem. We keep talking about these men deep discipline. Men have never had deep discipline over the history of time.
Unsuccessful.
But you know who had the discipline? The women either had the discipline or she had a goddamn chastity belt on. Put a virtual chastity belt on these heifers. Tell them to close their goddamn legs. You don't get pregnant. You can't get pregnant when you keep your legs closed unless somebody commits a goddamn crime. Instead, you heifers are open your leg like it's 7-Eleven. And guess what? That's why I think we talked about it last week sometime. A hoe's important. I think it was on the Wednesday. How valuable hoes are. That's why they're valuable. So when you women who decide to go for celibate on a motherfucker,
I agree with
decide to go to Steve Harvey route and say, no, you can't have it for 90 days. Cool, because there's a hoe out there who's going to give it up within 9 minutes. We ain't got to worry about it. They keep them legs open after dark, before dark, and at dark. Doesn't matter. Hoes don't keep it open.
So you are worried about it. See that, lady?
But I think
we've pointed out.
Hold on, y'all.
Being what he keeps referring to.
We've pointed out numerous times on the panel that men should not just be laying their seed any and everywhere. We've said that numerous times. So it's not a thing of where we're not saying this to men, because we are. I say it all the time. Stop putting seeds in women that you don't want to be with. Right. That goes against the whole process of success. You're now making the situation more difficult than what it is. So even with the information that DDG did give him, he left out that key point. But the problem is that women, both sides, but women are okay with being a baby mama. So if that's where they lay their value, then that's where they're going to be. So it is a mutual thing. It's on both sides, absolutely. But the harsh reality at the end of the day is that women hold the key to sex. They hold the key to a man planting his seed inside of her. So we both have to work diligently to this, but we also have to enforce it upon our women so that they understand their value of not just allowing for their land to be given to anybody.